Now, in the West Bank, since last week, there has been an increase in terrorist activity by these civilians. Palestinians have attacked the Israeli army, identified as Jewish settlers. When an Israeli soldier wounded a child, he mistook for a Palestinian, and it turned out that the child was Jewish. Violence erupted. So the Israelis have their own attacked his soldiers. Let's see, sir.
In the occupied West Bank, the Israeli army has become a victim of the violence it fomented by its own hand. It all started after Israeli soldiers shot a Jewish boy with live bullets, mistaking him for a Palestinian. In response, illegal Jewish settlers known for their violence against Palestinians in the region stormed the army outpost. The protest escalated into violence. Illegal settlers marched on Israeli soldiers. They fired pepper spray and threw stones at military vehicles. Settlers also targeted the army post with Molotov cocktails. Some rooms were rendered unusable. 6 settlers were detained for attacking soldiers, throwing stones and trying to strangle them. After the incidents, the Netanyahu administration was alarmed. Defense Minister Israel Katz called an emergency meeting of security officials. This must end once and for all. We will take all necessary measures to uproot this atrocity, he said. Simultaneously with the massacre in Gaza, Israel has accelerated its land grab in the West Bank. Most recently, Netanyahu approved the largest new illegal Jewish settlement plan in 30 years. In addition, Israeli attacks on Palestinians in the West Bank increased by 30% in 2025.
Data shows that 19% of the world's population, about 1 in 5, are children. 473 million children live in conflict zones around the world. Recent data shows that about 10% of them, 47 million children, are affected by wars and conflicts, that they were forced to leave their hometowns due to civil unrest, forced displacement, or forced to move away from where they normally live in order to survive. More than 52 million children are also deprived of education in conflict-affected countries. So when someone destroys a place, it doesn't just affect that day, it doesn't just affect the people who live that day. They also leave other human burdens that society and that country cannot get rid of for years afterwards, as in the geographies we are going to talk about now. For example, where are we talking about? Haiti is one of the places where there are children in this war, geography defined as 52 million, 47 million. The other is Myanmar. We have actually seen what has been happening there for years in front of our eyes. We have tried to understand it. It is not like it can be explained. Because there too, people are confused where to go, and they have to be dragged from one side to the other. And there is a genocide there too, even if it is unnamed. Yemen and Sudan are already killing their own children with internal unrest, who had to relocate, but one way or another. And some of them are geographies where weapons were handed to them at a very young age, even though it is very small when we look at it from here today. Here it is. Small settlements all over the map. Here is Gaza, and here is the West Bank. But tons and tons of thousands of tons of bombs were dropped on that tiny place, which is almost impossible to see on the map. So what should children do? They're different from adults. Unfortunately, they are exposed to hunger, bombs, and the hardship that comes with it. They are trying to endure and survive. Now, only on Sunday, yesterday, 68 more Palestinians were killed by Israel. In the middle of the night, an Israeli soldier attacked a school where dozens of Palestinians displaced from Gaza were sheltering. Let's see the results.